we get a little discouraged and a little, not even discouraged, we get a little lazy. We have therapy after we come out of the hospital from stroke, and we have all these things they tell us to do, but we don't always do them. So a lot of times people don't do them because they're discouraged. They just don't have the motivation to do it. So I said for the whole month of September, 3 o'clock, I'm going to go live just to help my survivors do their exercises. I am still in recovery myself, so I'm going live. I'm doing the exercises, and I'm trying to encourage you to do the exercises with me. So it'll be today. We're going to start off with some simple hand exercises, a few shoulder exercises just to keep you going. And again, we're going to do this for 30 days for September, just helping you to stay on top of what you should be doing as far as helping you through your rehab. So again, my stroke was January 25th, so I am still in the mode of getting myself back 100%. So I'm doing these things daily. So just wanted to encourage you all to keep going. I think my camera's a little crooked, but I'm not even going to try to fix it. But just start off with some exercises. So we're just going to warm up the shoulder here. So again, going through recovery, if you have a shoulder injury, stroke survivor, whatever the case may be, these are some exercises to get you going on a regular basis. Hey, I see one of my homies. Hey, you just logged in. So again, we're going to do this just to keep you encouraged. So do this with me, the exercises to just keep you going for your rehabilitation. So working on these exercises right now. Hey, Mom Bree, we are going to start off just warming up the shoulder. Forgive me for the crooked camera. But I call this one Kiss the Bicep. Kiss the Bicep. And the whole purpose of this is going to help you with your mobility to get that shoulder up overhead. So if you have any shoulder issues, you don't have to be a stroke survivor. It's going to help you get that shoulder overhead. So kissing the bicep, I'll show you on my better side. This side right here, I take it across my body and I actually kiss the bicep and I press against the imaginary wall. Same I want to do for this side. You want to bring it up, press it against the wall. So it's a little more difficult on this side. This was my affected side. So I have to constantly move and I have to constantly do these things to keep everything loosened up, to keep my mobility going. So yes, my arm does move over my head, but if I do not constantly do these exercises, it becomes a lot harder for me. So again, kissing the bicep, I'm going to ask you to do 25 of those. And again, these are to encourage my stroke survivors to do these exercises. So I'm doing it with you, just trying to try something different for you guys. Let's go. And when you're doing it, you want to focus to make sure, I don't want your shoulder to just go anywhere. Try to bring that shoulder across the body the correct way to bring that bicep up towards your head. If you need to assist yourself, bring it up and over. Press. We're going 25 of those. Let's go. Press. Bring it back down. Up and across. Pushing against that imaginary wall. Let's go. I'm going to say that's number 5. Again, your goal is to go 25 of them. Press against that wall. Keep it going. Warming that shoulder up. Keep it going. That was number 10. And I don't know if you could tell, my struggle is when I get my arm here to press the imaginary wall, you can really feel it stretching right through your lats. So again, even if you have, I know a couple people just had some shoulder surgeries, this right here is great for that shoulder to get the mobility going again. And again, we call kiss the bicep. We're doing 25 of these. I'm talking so I may mess up the count. So we're going to go with 8 more. Come on, take your time. Push all the way across. Fully extend, fully extend. And I'm pressing my imaginary wall, extending the hand out. That's another thing with us coming out of a stroke. Not always the hand opens up. So you see I'm taking it across to kiss the bicep. I want you to open that hand. You see that? I want you to open that hand and press. Back down. Open the hand and press. Come on, give me 3 more. Open the hand and press over. Open the hand and press over. 1 more. So while we're working on the shoulder, I'm gonna show you another one. Great exercise for the shoulder. So this one right here, I'm gonna take it across my body on the opposite side. I'm driving down as if I'm about to pick something up off the floor. I'm gonna drive down, bring this arm up, 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 up. As far as you can, try to get that elbow up. Bring it up, open the hand up, boom. That's excellent. So for some of you that cannot open your hand up, if you get it to this point and you can only do this, work with me here. Do this, but focus to force your hand to open up. That's what you want to go with here. We're closing that hand back down. Again, watching your posture. I'm trying to bring it straight back down as if I'm punching across diagonally to the floor. We're going to bring it back up. Drive that elbow up. Drive that elbow up. Open up. You can watch it. Look at it. That's going to help you. So it's like training the brain to tell your brain what you're trying to do. So I'm trying to open it in the hand. So I'm looking at it. As I look at it, I'm helping myself recognize. I'm helping my brain. I'm educating my brain to say, open my hand. Close it up. Bring it back down across the body. Drive down. 25 of those. Come on. Drive up. Again, watch your posture. So if you need to assist yourself with getting that shoulder up, and if you cannot get that shoulder that high, if you're down here, because at first I was down here, assist yourself. That's not cheating. It's helping you to get that mobility. Assist yourself, get that shoulder up, 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 open up, reach, hands open, back down. Come on, y'all. Across. Open it up high. It's like you side slapping your face. Back down. We're doing all 25 of these. All 25. We're not in a rush. We're doing all 25. You said it hurts? So which part of it actually hurts? When you're driving up this way? If you drive up this way, this is hurting. So what I want you to do is assist yourself with pulling it up. Assist yourself here. So if you can only get yourself to right here, give me this part. And if you can't open that all the way up without hurting, just do this. Okay, your bicep hurts when you do it. Okay, so are you able to do this here? Are you able to get your elbow up this high? I'm actually going to respond. That's why I wanted to do this live, so I could assist you with doing these exercises. So she's saying it's actually hurting as she goes to open up the hand for the bicep. So if it's better for you to get yourself here, this right here, does it feel better if you keep your hand closed? And I will say it will hurt because of the simple fact your body is not used to opening up. So it's like a stretch at the same time. So as you get stronger, it will not hurt as bad, but you're stretching through that area. And so basically you're stretching a muscle that has not been moved for a while. So definitely, there's a difference. Is it hurt meaning pain or hurt because it's sore? If it's hurting from pain, I don't want you to continue to do it. But if it's hurting because it's sore, okay, we're going to keep working through it. So here, open up. And if you pay attention, someone is actually responding. So I'm talking to them through the exercise. So I want to take the time to talk to you through the exercise. So therefore, you're doing it correctly. Bringing this elbow back up. And everybody else that can still do this, give me your 25. I'm trying to assist someone else to make sure they're doing the exercise correctly. Come on, we're going to go with 10 more. Elbow up. Follow that hand. Drive back down. Elbow up. Follow. Drive back down. Elbow up. Follow. Drive back down. Elbow up. Follow it across. Drive back down. Again, you're following it across, educating the brain to open that hand. And it's helping you with your posture. Drive down, bring it back up. I'm going to go with 2 more of these and we're going to change the exercise. So for shoulder mobility, this is great right here. It's also helping you to open that hand, stretch to that elbow and that bicep. Moving on to our next exercise. We're going to give that shoulder a rest. We're going to move to some hand exercises. So these hand exercises we're doing, again, my stroke affected my left side. So my hand, but I'm right-handed. So I was blessed Indeed. So thank God I can still do everything. But I'm still trying to work through doing things with my left to get it back working correctly. So, thank you, Dawn. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the first thing I want to do. So, what I want to do with these fingers is to get each finger to my thumb. It seems so doggone easy, honey. So easy. It seems so easy. Okay, let's see what this hand is doing today. And I will tell you, some days are good and some days are just like whatever. My hand is doing what it wants to. But the thing is, repetition helps you get to where you want to be. Because again, we have to retrain the brain. I have to retrain the brain to tell my brain it's okay to actually do these things. I'm telling my brain, I want it to do this. I want you to connect. I want you to connect. So it's not always perfect, but that does not mean don't do it or get frustrated and stop. So the reason I open the hand back up because I'm giving my hand a rest. So as I'm trying to do these things here, my fingers get tired and they sometimes want to cramp up. So I'll open it up to give it a rest. And I'll keep going. We're going to keep going through each finger. And you see how the pinky is doing right now, but eventually, I would say after 20 of these, the pinky is going to start to bend. Repetition, you guys. And patience, I'm telling you, patience indeed. That's why I'm doing this with you because whether you're sitting at home having to go through this yourself, you may have family members or friends that are supporting you, and it's okay to assist it. But at the same time, you got to do this. In order for you to get yourself back to where you used to be, this is something that has to be done. So I'll show you assisting it. So for the fingers that don't do it on its own, it's okay to assist it because that still educates the brain to say, hold on, this finger should connect to this side. So you see my fingers are popping because they're cramping a little bit. But okay, connect to that side. Open it back up. We want this finger to connect to this side. I'm going to assist it. I'm going to assist it and then I'm slowly letting it go. This pinky always tries to give me issues. Even when I play my piano, this is the one that tries to give me issues. But whatever. This stubborn pinky, we're going to get it to work. I guarantee you. Today is the second. We're going to have this pinky working. We're going to have all these fingers working. Why? It has tremors. Your fingers has tremors? Your fingers has tremors? Okay. Well, the tremors, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to tell you that. So some people deal with things better. Some people deal with things worse than others do. So in the sense of you're dealing with tremors, I'm going to pray that God takes those tremors away from you. But right now, we need to try to help you to get through these exercises so you can get stronger. You can get your mobility back. We can help these things. So I'm not sure why you get tremors, so I'm not even going to try to answer that. But what we're going to do is to keep trying to get you to push through these exercises. So it's not easy, but let's push through it. Again, we're going 20 of these. And 20 of these I want each finger. So even if you have not had this happen, this is great for arthritis. Arthritis in the body or anything like that. If your hands cramp up, carpal tunnel or anything like that. This right here, this exercise we're doing is great for that. So again, we're going to continue to complete this. I'm assisting the last two, which is the ring finger and the pinky, because those are quite stubborn. They don't like to connect on its own, but we're still going to do them all the way through. I don't know what number you are, but we're going to count down to 10 more. You see that stubborn pinky? I don't care. I keep going for it. Boom, I got it. Come on. That's 9. Oh, that's the same finger. 8. And you see, I'm doing it with both hands, even though only my left side was affected, because it helps you recognize what you're trying to do. It helps the brain teach the other side to say, this is how you're supposed to react. So we got 8 more of these, guys. 8 more. Even my fingers like to cheat. They try to go twice when I already did that. We're not doing that because I'm trying to get to the fingers that we have not done. I'm assisting the pinky again, which is okay. What up, B? Let's go. I'm sweating too because this is a workout. Y'all think this look easy? It does look easy, but this is a workout. I am sweating right now. So, you don't even think you need to do things like this? I promise. This right here is something we should be doing on a regular basis just to make sure our fingers are moving, making sure our hands are working correctly, helping us through those people that are on their computers all day long, doing things. If you have a desk or office job, things like this, moving these fingers, you need to be doing. This helps to strengthen the joints, helps to strengthen those muscles. This will help you alleviate those irritation things like carpal tunnel or just arthritis, all of the above. So right here, connecting of the finger, we're going 5 more. Connection of the finger. Come on. Assisting that pinky is what I'm doing. Come on, we're going to count down and I'm going to move a little faster. Connect. This pinky right here, honey, is so stubborn. Come on, 3 more. Here we go. 2 more. Come on, last one. What is this ring finger and this pinky doing? It's all good. 3. Boom. That was that exercise right there. But bring the camera down so I can show you what we're going to do for the hand right here. Please don't fall. Just come down. Hold on. I may have to flip this. Yeah, we're just going to go with the Cricut camera, but it's all good. So I want to show you the hand. I want to get this hand moving. So I want you to take your hand, put it flat on the table. We're going to move each finger one at a time, starting with your thumb. See how simple that looks? My fingers didn't move like that before. I had to train them. Give me 20 taps on each. And you see, as I'm trying to do my 20 taps here, the other fingers are moving. So the control I'm trying to get is only to move the one finger at a time. But as you see, these other ones are doing this own thing. But we're going to keep going. They're trying to move, but I'm trying to separate. Tell my brain I only want the thumb moving. You know, with this exercise, my index finger does pretty good, as I'll show you, to separate and do it by itself. Don't try to play me now that we on camera. You see, we got that one going pretty well. You see how high my right one does? Trying to get that one on the left. Let's see how much we got. Big difference, but I'm glad it's moving. Give me my 20. Trying to control the other fingers to stay down. And if you have to assist it, it's okay to assist the other fingers by pushing them down because we're still working on getting that flexion and extension in those fingers. Y'all gonna cooperate today, doggone it. And I gotta make sure I'm not overextending on the wrist at the same time. And I'm holding these down now because the fingers are getting tired, so they're all trying to move at the same time, but no, we're gonna control it. Now we're going to go to this middle finger. So one thing I learned in piano, which was great, you cannot, I'm not trying to flip you guys off, but it was, I think it was these 2 fingers. So if somebody tells you to try to do this, let me figure out what it is. Oh, this is it. Let me show you this real fast. Which 2 fingers is it that's attached? That's so weird. Let me figure out which one it is. Okay, I'm going to figure that one out. But it's something that 2 of the fingers are naturally attached and that you cannot move one without the other. Whether you have something wrong with you or not. It's just something how our bodies were made with these fingers. So the reason I'm saying that is because when you go to try to do the exercise on the middle finger, it's going to be a lot harder. What's up, Hass? It's going to be a lot harder due to the fact that you said the pinky and the ring finger. It's two of these. I can't remember which one it is. They're attached that even if you try to move it, you can't because they both move at the same time. So maybe that is it. Thanks, Hass. So it's real weird. So I'm about to try to do the middle finger first. Yeah, I believe it is. The pinky and it's the ring finger and the middle finger. The ring, I don't know, it's one of them. But you'll figure out when you try to do it. Because those of you that have not had any problems with it, try to move. So right now we're on the middle finger. Let's middle finger, 20 taps. My middle finger does not go very high at all. Maybe that's a good thing. I shouldn't be flipping nobody off. But we're on the affected side, 20 taps on each finger. And at the same time, trying to control my wrist so it's not hyperextended. I don't know. I think it might be that middle finger and that ring finger has. That boy does not want to sit down. Come on, we got 4 more. Don't give up. Now we're going to go to this ring finger. Let's see what this joker does. On the great side, then we got the good side over here. This good side, let's go, ring finger. I think you're right. That ring finger and that pinky almost are connected. Let's see how well I do over here. I didn't have anything happen to the right side, and that is still hard for me to move that single finger by itself. So trying to get this single finger to move without moving any other fingers. What's up, Bree? So let's see about that. Again, we're working on the ring finger, trying to get the ring finger to give me 20 taps. 20 taps. So I know I can cheat like this and move it, but that's not what I want to do. We have straight fingers here. So again, this is the exercise we're doing, guys. I just wanted to show you. I still struggle with these. That's why I wanted to join in live to do these with you to it. So we are encouraging each other to keep these things going. Let's see. Yeah, my pinky finger and my ring finger are moving at the same time. Pretty darn funny. Let's see if I can separate. It's not very easy to separate. See if I could just bring up one. Make sure I'm still in the camera. Yeah, that boy's moving together. Not as much, but I would like to separate the ring finger by itself. The pinky is cheating. Now we're going to go to the pinky by itself alone. So my pinky does a lot better on its own. On that side, let's see what we got going on over here. Without overextending my wrist. And yes, I am assisted by holding the other fingers down. But it still does help you because you're training that brain. Still training that brain to tell it you need that pinky to move. This joke over here hard. Hand cramping up and everything, but it's all good. We're going to keep on moving. So if you need to give yourself a break, stretch those hands out, those fingers out, give yourself a quick break. We still got about 10 more on this pinky finger. 10 more taps. We're not cheating ourselves. We're doing these exercises together. No cheating ourselves. Let's go. We got about 10 more pinky finger taps. And I'm slowing it down now because I want to get that stretch in there. I want to get that pinky higher. So y'all see it's actually working a lot better now that I took a quick break and stretched it out. So these last, let's say 7, we're going to take that pinky as high as you can. Pull that pinky up as high as you can, then tap it back down. Come on, give me 5 more. And I still do watch what I'm doing because you need that eye coordination to help you to make sure you're doing it correctly, and it just works so much better. Okay, successful on tapping the fingers. Successful on tapping the fingers, guys. Again, thank you for sticking with me, y'all. We're going to get through these exercises. So we've done 2 shoulder exercises. We've done 2 single finger exercises. Let's see if we can do these exercises together in the sense of what we're trying to do with, you know how I was doing single fingers to the thumb? My homie Rashida was teaching me the one that you snap the fingers down together. It's like a clamshell is what I called it. You open and close. Clamshell. You see this great hand? See what we doing now. Oh, snap. Shook it now. Take your time. Take your time. Trying to keep those fingers together. Bringing it all to the thumb. Come on now, clamshell, y'all. Oh, I forgot. I was leaving the right hand out. And we're going to end off with a forearm exercise for you because a lot of us don't realize we have to strengthen those forearms. A lot of times we have these hand and arm injuries. We think it's something, we think of it as one of the bigger muscles, and we don't pay attention to those smaller muscles. Thank you, Has. Love you, homie. Love you, love you, love you. So we are going to do the forearm at the end of this to show you how to strengthen the forearm. I forgot my little weight, but I'll still do the exercises. Come on. We're going to go 10 more. You know I lost my count. My clients would always say when we were in the gym training that I can't count anyway. I'll tell them my favorite number is 25 or 30 when we're doing exercises. And they'll say that they were on number 20 and I'll be on number 12. So yeah, it's kind of how we're doing for the exercises here today. So yeah, if you were on 20, it's only helping you get better. It's all good. Give me 5 more. 5 more clamshells. And I did that to kind of stretch it out. Awesome. We're going to finish off with this. I probably should take these off. I just realized I had those on. We're going to finish off with this forearm exercise for you. So usually I would grab anywhere from 1 to 3 pound weight because you're just working on strengthening this. You're going to place it either on your knee or you see I have this table right here. So this forearm, let me see, my camera is crooked so you can see my actual. That's what happens when you go live. You ain't got time to make things right, like 100%. But using this table, you're going to drop this forearm down, allowing the wrist to hang off of the table or your knee, strengthening that forearm. And you'll see as you do something like this, you're going to feel so much better. You'll get stronger through your tricep, through your bicep. So I know you said your bicep was hurting. So this one will be a good one for you when you were complaining about your bicep. But let's strengthen that forearm. So we're dropping that wrist down, opening the fingers up, keeping that elbow down on the table. So you see me holding it down. I want to bring it all the way up. Bring that wrist up as high as you can. Curl it all the way in. Drop it back down. Going 25 of these. And you see my hand tries to turn. My hand is a little crooked. So it's even a little harder for me because I'm focusing to try to turn that wrist up the correct way. Back down. Back down. Take your time. Come on, y'all. All the way through. Give me 10 more of these. Keeping that elbow down, driving that hand open, drop that wrist off the table. All the way back up. Back down. Up. Down. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. 5 more. All the way down and open. Come on, 2 more. And we ain't talking about my count here, because I'm talking at the same time explaining. So I know my count may be off. But before we finish off on that, we still need to take the forearm this way as well, working to strengthen that wrist. So we did the opening and close. With flexion and extension, we're turning it sideways and doing the same thing. This one is definitely harder, but you can do the mirror image here to help you, and so you can see where you're lacking and see how much you're lacking as far as your extension and your strength from the side that was not affected. Or even, again, these are exercises if you did not have a stroke or you did not have the specific ailment that I had and some of us on here had. This right here is just helping you to strengthen that wrist. Come on, y'all. Give me 10 more. You see my left arm is actually trying to cheat. Let me pay attention because I'm picking that wrist up off the table. We're not supposed to do that. Then I gotta run outside and post my video, shameless plug for my core trainer. So I'm gonna run outside, show y'all how my hand is back working. Boom, especially after I do these exercises, it should be working well. Show you that the hand is back working. I'm able to open and close, so I'll be able to come back to the shops and start doing my pop-up shops, getting everybody snatched with my core trainer. So I'm gonna do that video as soon as I get off of here. But again, I'm gonna be on here every day, 3 p.m. If I cannot get on at 3 p.m., I know on Wednesday I have an appointment for shoulder therapy, but it'll be great because I'll log in right after I leave for shoulder therapy on Wednesday, which I'll be able to show you all the exercises that I did in therapy. So it'll be like you're getting free therapy without being there, without paying somebody. So I'll show you all the exercises I did for shoulder therapy Wednesday at 4 o'clock instead of 3. But tomorrow I'll be on here again at 3 o'clock every day for September. Encouraging y'all to keep pushing, keep moving, y'all. We're going to do this. We can get through this. And I'm still working on getting that logo done. So if somebody on here that knows how to do this logo that I'm looking for, and I'm saying it on here, don't try to steal it. The Lord will get you for trying to steal. I already got it. But the logo that I'm looking at, want to do is to support us. It's called Stroke That Arm. So Stroke That Arm, I wanted to represent any ailment or anybody going through anything. With Stroke That Arm, what in my idea of this logo is, I want to show a bicep. Let me turn sideways. Show a bicep. As the bicep get ready to open up, I want the hand to open up. And I want the word stroke that arm to drop out of the hand. So again, it'll be here. Stroke that arm. Fingers open up. Boom. You see how the fingers open up like that? I would like the word stroke that arm to drop out of the hand as it opens. So here, stroke that arm. Boom. So we'll represent a bicep. Open up the hand. Stroke that arm. I want those words to come out of there. So boom, we're going to get that logo going. And it's going to represent everybody. So what I'm going to start doing, as soon as I get that done, I'm going to start sending, I'm going to figure out how to get that done so I can start sending that out to all of you, all the supporters. It's going to be something